degrees. Good morning. It's Monday. It is the Ides of March. And it is a bright sunny day, but chilly. Good morning. What a difference an hour makes. And sun on my face. Seems to me I've done my videos at 10:30 in the morning before, haven't I? Well, it's not. Oh no. It's 8:30, not 10:30. It's really 9:30, but the time zone changed. I guess I'm gonna, since my beard is showing, I think I'm, my whisker. I think I'm gonna change my position here. You don't usually see me with the haul behind me, except when I'm showing off my sweaters. Good morning, I'm Barbara. Welcome. Yeah, well, I haven't been doing my videos at 8:30 in the morning, so that makes complete sense that this is screwy. How are you? I hope you are well. I am. I had a really, really lovely, wonderful day yesterday. It was so strange. That's kind of odd to say that, right? I don't need to have my glasses on. So after I talked to you, I went over to Aura's and got her started on the cross stitch. I don't know how that's going to go for her. She was having trouble seeing, and she was having trouble. She was having trouble threading her needle, so she needs good light, and I need to get her a new needle threader. I just grabbed the old-fashioned kind that I had on hand when I put her pack together, but I have to dig up one of the needle threaders that I like that I can give her. And maybe it'll work for her, but anyway, I got her started, and we'll see how she feels about it. And Kim is organized for her socks, although we didn't get very far. And she had to leave. I was only there about an hour and a half, and Kim had to leave, and I gave her some sock. She stopped by the house on the way home, and I gave her some sock yarn to work with because she was working with some cotton that I thought she might enjoy making wool socks for her first socks. So, and I have lots of sock yarn, so I gave her some sock yarn to work with, and I hope she likes that. Anyway, so I got home earlier than I expected because I came home to meet Kim, Diva the Yarn, and then we walked the dogs, and it was a really nice day, cooler than than the days before, but it was really nice. But the thing was that I got home, and I was reading. And I just came to my mind that this is really nice here today. I'm feeling really calm. I'm feeling really happy. The house, the area's clean because we had our music night, and I guess because the ornaments are down, it feels a little more clear, and the sun was shining, and I was just sitting there realizing, wow, I feel really good, and this is really nice. And that's how I felt all afternoon. And I just finished my book. I read, and it was the weirdest feeling. It sounds strange to say that, but it was just suddenly so obvious to me how lovely that afternoon was and how calm I felt. And it was so strange. Dennis says, maybe it's the time change. I'm like, it can't be the time change. I mean, it's 2 o'clock now, or, 4 o'clock now. It was 3 o'clock yesterday. It's not like, Anyway, it was so odd how calm I felt and lovely. And it was so nice. And I felt like it was nice that I noticed Because, you know, you might not notice that if you're just sitting there reading. Anyway, it was really lovely. And Dennis was feeling the same. And so that was nice. So we had a wonderful Sunday afternoon. And then I crafted with Christy last night. Oops, you're sitting on my, oh, there we go, my bookshelf. And it might be, you know, I think because I was planning to go out with Aura and I was crafting with Christy, you know, I just gave myself permission to have yesterday off, even though I have a ton of stuff I'm supposed to do. I just, in my mind, I was just off. I was off. I could do whatever I wanted. And apparently I really internalized that because I was so calm. I'm not feeling uncalm now. It was just so striking. Very weird. Here's my bookshelf. Look at all my different colors. I added new colors. We're going back to sacks. We'll be in sacks again today. It's not really sacks because I switched out the sacks. So I finished my books and I took out the second book here and I took out the top book there because they were mulberry and I changed mulberry to caper. This is caper here. So I'm going to have a green book here and a green book there. And I'm going to be much happier with it. Although that second book was the book, I don't know if you recall, back in January, I put in the mulberry, and then I thought I made a mistake, and I overdid it with maroon, and then I realized that I hadn't made a mistake, so I went over it again with mulberry. So it had 3 layers on, so I couldn't go over it again with the caper, so I took it out, and taking it out was no small feat, let me tell you. And by taking it out, I have now wrecked my bookshelf because that's the book my bookshelf floss was anchored in. So I will be fixing my bookshelf too, but that's okay. I didn't do much on my bookshelf. Oh, plus, so it had 3 layers in the book. It's a very skinny book. Plus I had outlined it. So now it's going to be green whenever I get around to doing it. But anyway, I think my bookshelf is looking good. I'm really happy with it. Oh no, that's a lie. That's not caper. That's new olive. This is caper here. The darker green is the caper. My colors don't make a lot of sense in their progression either, but it's okay. I'm enjoying making my bookshelf. Christy and I are already talking about next year's. We're going to cross stitch next year's. I'm enjoying the embroidery, but I'm not doing it except on Sunday nights, which makes me. But I'm not doing I'm not hardly doing any stitching. I haven't worked on my dragon, my harpy and my dragon for a while either. I have to pick that back up because I'm almost to the dragon head. It's the exciting part. Anyway, so I didn't do much crafting except on my bookshelf yesterday because I was cross stitching with Aura, getting her started, and when I got home I started reading. So I didn't work on my sweater. So I will be doing a little bit on my sweater today, and I will be working in my room, on my rooms, plural, upstairs today, because the kids are coming on Thursday. They're in New Jersey now, and so time has come. I also have to finish getting my stuff out of here. Down here too, because we're going to be using the whole table, and Dennis is going to have to move his limes because they've been sitting on the table all winter. But since we haven't had more than 4 people at the table, we haven't needed those spots, but we're going to need them because we'll be 6. All right, so I am thinking about sketching up on my next painting, and working on my sweater, my navel granito, for a while, and working in my rooms. Those are my plans for today. Again, a bright sunny day. It really helps. Crazy how much that helps, but it really, really helps. And I'm feeling good again today. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you had a good weekend and things are going well with you. So anyway, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm looking forward, actually, kind of, to working in my room. The last time I was in there for an hour or so, I just really enjoyed myself. So I could, I hope that happens again, because I have a few hours work in there at least. So the hardest part is figuring out what to do with stuff, It's like things don't have a place, and I have a lot of stuff. I may be moving more of my jewelry making stuff out into the shed. Although, I'm not going to make it in the shed, so I might as well just move it into the basement. I mean, I'm not going to make the jewelry in the shed, I don't think. So, if I'm going to do that, I might as well put it in the barn next door. That's the hard part, figuring out what to do with stuff. So I will be doing the hard part and the easy part today. I'm vacuuming up there because I've got little pieces of, I have orts everywhere on my floor. Actually, I don't know if you call them orts or not, Orts are the little pieces of thread that you have left, but what I have are the ties from my yarns. They're all over the floor because I never make it, somehow they don't hit the trash can. And once you get it enough, then it doesn't even matter. You're just tossing them around, So the first hour or two of this project is going to be cleaning my current craft room, and then I will be moving things from the guest room in, or packing them up and putting them in the basement. Things like that. Trying to figure out the best plan. Meanwhile, you don't have to watch me think. I will make Dennis a cup of tea, take him some tea, and try to get him on the new time zone, and get our day started. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you are feeling good and are healthy. And have a wonderful week. And beware the Ides of March. I suppose if you're not Caesar, you're probably safe. Please take good care of yourselves. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Stay safe and stay safe.